That was when we were painting this building, this ground floor of the building, weren't we, when you came?
Yeah. A lot has happened since the Martin Gallier project opened almost 2 years ago. Back in 2019, we were there as Jessica Gallier was putting the finishing touches to the centre set up in her father's name. 55-year-old Martin had taken his own life. His daughter wanted to prevent more losses. In their first year, staff believe they saved 400 lives. This last year, they put that figure at more than 1,500. With the huge impact this pandemic has had on mental health, never have their services been more vital.
We've really struggled to keep up with the numbers of people we're seeing without creating a waiting list, and the last thing we ever want to do is have a waiting list for somebody that's considering suicide.
But thanks to the lottery grant, they've been able to expand.
So this will remain our drop-in centre where people can access suicide crisis support on the high street. And this here is our new space, which is for activities and group work and suicide intervention training.
Okay, let's go and have a look.
So this is our training space and group work room, which obviously you can see it's a lot bigger than the space that we had before, meaning that we can carry on doing our group work, but really safely because we've got such a bigger space.
They're now able to provide the help so many need. People like Penny, not her real name, who just weeks ago was planning on taking her own life.
I feel incredibly grateful. I can't put into words how grateful I am because the way I feel about my life is completely different. The way I feel about my future is completely different. I have a future now and I've got things to look forward to, and I never felt like that for as long as I can remember.
It's not slowing down, it's getting more, and those numbers are going up so quickly that there isn't that time to stop and reflect on how many people we're supporting. I mean, if I even stop and do the calculations of 1,500 people since the end of Feb, but just shows how important it is that we're here, and how important it is that we're here during this pandemic, and how important it is that we've stayed open as well.
There's so many people that are still here because of the Martin Gallier project. They genuinely save lives on a daily basis. They've saved mine.
Do you wonder, looking back, what your dad would have made of all of this and how many lives you have saved?
Yeah, I think about it often actually, and I think the thing that would really shock him is that he genuinely believed that we'd be better off without him. And I think if he could see us now and see the impact that we've made all in his name, I think he'd be dead proud.
With a difficult winter ahead, this centre is braced for more record numbers over the coming months. But they're grateful they now have the resources to continue that life-saving work. Mel Barham, ITV News, New Ferry.